Tonight, we unravel a story not of riches or romance, but of quiet sacrifice. One of a man walking a tightrope of survival, heart cracked open beneath the weight of responsibility. The Two of Pentacles is our card tonight, an eternal juggler, hands full, soul stretched thin. Let us step into his shoes. His name is Marcus Lane. Marcus hadn't slept in 29 hours. His hands were blistered from lifting crates during his day shift, and his back ached from mopping hospital floors through the night. The fluorescent lights of the hospital buzzed in his ears, echoing the tension in his skull. But what truly weighed on him wasn't his body. It was time, or rather the lack of it. 2 jobs, 1 son, and a dream dangling just out of reach. Every day, he balanced his world like spinning plates. Rent notices stacked on the counter. Noah's field trip permission slip unsigned. Groceries that had to stretch an extra 2 days. One wobble, and it would all come crashing down. Marcus unlocked the door quietly, shoes off at the threshold. But tonight, the kid was still up, eyes bright, blanket around his shoulders like a cape.
Dad, you got another follower. Your podcast's at 35 now.
Wow, that's more than people at your school play.
But this one's from Canada. That's a different country.
They laughed. For a moment, they weren't tired or poor or worried. Just a dad and his kid sharing a secret win in the middle of the night. In that sliver of peace, Marcus remembered why he started the podcast. Not for money, not for recognition, but for parents like him who carried mountains on their backs and got no applause. You see, the Two of Pentacles teaches us that life is never just one thing. Joy and pain, duty and passion, they rarely take turns. They crash into each other, compete, demand more than we have. And Marcus was nearing collapse. He edited episodes during lunch breaks, scribbled ideas on napkins while eating instant noodles in break rooms. His eyes burned. His body protested, but the dream kept whispering, "Don't let go." At the cafe, Lena the barista approached with a coffee.
You ever rest, Marcus?
Rest? Nah, that's a luxury. I'm just trying to hold it all together.
You're more than just a father or a worker. You're a voice, Marcus. Don't let survival silence it.
Marcus stared into his coffee like it held answers. He wanted to believe her, but belief doesn't pay rent. Belief doesn't fix Noah's busted sneakers. Then came the email. A podcast network. They loved his voice. They saw his vision. They wanted a pitch, a full season concept, interviews, a sample. In just 2 weeks, Marcus started drafting ideas, recording voice notes on his walk to work, editing in the cafe, until everything collided. That same night, just hours before the live pitch panel, his phone buzzed. The hospital was short-staffed. Could he cover an overnight shift? Refusal meant likely termination. He stared at the clock. He knew the choice wasn't safe, but sometimes survival wears a new face. Not just food and rent, but hope. And Marcus was starving for it. 2 opportunities, one for now, one for next. But not both. 2 coins, both precious, only one could be caught. So he called Victor, an old friend who understood the wait.
Look, man, you can't wait for a perfect time. There isn't one. You gotta choose who you're becoming, or life will choose for you.
He hung up, walked 5 blocks without feeling the rain. In his mind, he saw Noah's face, his tiny hands holding a drawing of a superhero he named Captain Grit. Back home, Marcus paced. The clock ticked louder than usual.
Which one will you regret more, Dad? Missing work or missing you?
He had no answer. Marcus showed up to the pitch. Still in his delivery uniform, hands shaking, eyes rimmed with exhaustion, he looked into the webcam, unsure what they'd see. And yet he spoke about shame, about sacrifice, about the invisible army of single parents who make miracles in the dark. He told them the story behind the stories, the stolen minutes, the midnight edits, the moments he chose to dream even when the world told him not to. He didn't ask for pity, he offered truth. The syndication didn't come, but something else did. An email from a listener, then another and another. Stories from other single parents, nurses, teachers, line cooks, people who saw themselves in Marcus's voice. He kept recording late at night, between shifts, at sunrise. Marcus still juggled, but now he knew balance wasn't about perfect steadiness. It was about staying in motion, eyes on what matters, soul anchored in purpose.
Are you famous yet?
Not yet. But I'm finally me.
Noah grinned, and somewhere in the distance, Marcus heard the faint applause of a future he hadn't given up on. So what are you carrying? How many plates are you spinning? How many dreams have you set aside because life demanded too much too soon? The Two of Pentacles reminds us, life will be chaotic, the waves will rise, but you are not powerless. You get to choose what you carry and what you let fall. Is balance something we maintain or something we continually chase? Or perhaps something we must redefine each time we dare to dream?